Hey, have you ever wondered what to do with those leftovers in the fridge? Well, I've got a recipe for you for breakfast and it's just 5 ingredients. If that's something you want to see, just keep watching. Hey guys, this is Chef B coming at you with a very quick breakfast hash. It's actually a brunch hash, but I just wanted to show you, you can make something super simple with some leftovers that you have in the kitchen, in the fridge, in the pantry. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what I got. So I have some chicken that I previously cooked earlier this week. Then I have some sweet potato fries, some like fresh homemade fries that were made, seasoned with salt and pepper. Then I have just a little bit of bacon. I don't normally eat bacon, but I just wanted a little bit of swine in this. Then I have some red bell pepper that I diced up. We're gonna use a little avocado oil to cook it in, and I'm actually going to add a couple of eggs. So right here I have my saute pan. It's actually a little bit of a cast iron pan heating up. And as you can see, ooh, well, you can't see that, but it's blazing hot. So I'm actually gonna turn the heat down. Once cast iron gets to the temperature that you want it, you wanna actually bring it down a little bit, and the cast iron is gonna hold the heat at a constant. So you don't have to worry about regulating the heat up and down. So I normally will bring my cast iron up to about an 8, and then once I feel that it's super hot, I go ahead, turn it down to medium, and that's where I stay. So what's gonna go in first is just a little bit of avocado oil. And yes, I am doing this one-handed, but you know, c'est la vie. And we're gonna put maybe about less than a tablespoon. All right, as you can see, we already got a little bit of smoking. So I'm gonna go ahead and start adding in my ingredients. And we're gonna toss in the chicken first. I wanna heat that up. I'm also gonna add in the bell pepper that I diced. I'm gonna add in that potato. So, oh man, this already smells so good. Start to push this around. You like a sizzle. I actually started off eating, this is actually bone broth with collagen in it. So that's what I use to break my fast in the mornings. We got just a little bit of sizzle. And now that we put the cold food in there, it's actually bringing the heat down in the pan, so the smoking is not too much. Now what you're seeing is steam. Steam coming off the potatoes and the bell pepper. Now, everything's already cooked in here, so this is basically a leftover breakfast hash. And you can substitute, you know, onions, white potatoes. You can do, you know, other vegetables, some broccoli, some green beans. You know, you can really get creative. I know that sounds kind of weird, but trust me, when you add in enough protein and some seasonings, you'll be all right. So all these actually have, well, the sweet potatoes just had salt and pepper and oil on them, and the chicken was seasoned with Trader Joe's vegan-less seasoning. So I'm just gonna show you what's in here. I have a whole bunch of these things. I'm eventually gonna do a video about what you can do with everything but the leftover, but this is what I used. I used the vegan chickenless seasoning on the chicken. It kind of gives it just an extra chickeny taste. And then of course I have the everything but the elote. I just got this za'atar, and I'm gonna show a couple of recipes soon about what you can do with that. I mean, there's a bunch of Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's, obviously. If you don't know that now. I put these on everything. Of course I have some of this new sofrito mix, as you can see. Many a thing. So this is what I used for the chicken, and then it was just salt and pepper for the sweet potatoes, and we're doing pretty good over here. Now the goal is for these potatoes to get a little bit of that caramelization. Caramelization is for sugars. Maillard reaction is for protein. We want the brown on the chicken, and we want the brown on the potatoes. And I actually like my red peppers a little bit crunchy, so if you want them more soft, put those in very first before you ever add the chicken. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my bacon, because I wanna heat that up. And this was pre-cooked bacon from Costco. You can use whatever. Like I said, I typically don't eat bacon, but I really wanted it in this hash. And I love turkey bacon, but turkey bacon does not crisp up like it should in something like this. So, all right, last thing we're gonna do is I'm randomly gonna make this little tiny hole. Take my egg, crack on a flat surface. Okay, and yes, I just did that one-handed. Only professionals. No, I'm joking. If you can do it one-handed without making a mess, by all means, do it. No shell. Perfect. All right. Then, I'm very proud of myself for doing this one-handed. I don't know if you'll be proud of me, but I'm proud of me. All right. So now, we're just scrambling the egg. And literally when it is all scrambled up, that's when you're ready. Oh yeah. So I'm actually not going to add any more seasoning to this since everything is pretty covered. And there we go. I'm going to eat this. Actually, I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to go ahead and eat this, finish my bone broth, and I'm going to have some berries and some yogurt. And that is so. Oops, my finger's covering that. So if you like that, please go ahead and continue to follow me and check out my Instagram, The Real Chef EB, and also check out my YouTube channel, Chef EB TV. I'll be putting more stuff like this up as we go. So hopefully you guys have a great day. Bye.